Now that our animation canvas is complete, we are actually going to use it as a symbol. We are going to create another canvas. So let's make a little more room for our new canvas by sliding the animation canvas over a little. This new canvas will be the actual animation that we will be using in our Xcode project a little later in the tutorial. For now, select the animation canvas, then right-click in the white area of the screen and select Add New Canvas. Then select 130 by 130, size of animation. By doing this, we will create a second canvas in our project that is the exact same size of our animation canvas. Then rename the new canvas to Progress Animation Dark in the Canvas Inspector. Make sure that the Progress Animation Dark canvas is selected and select the Symbol tool in the toolbar. Then select Animation from the drop-down menu. Then place the animation symbol in the Progress Animation Dark canvas. Since the canvas and symbol are the same size, they will overlap perfectly. Now select the symbol in the browser and add it to a group by selecting the Group tool in the toolbar. Then rename the group to Symbol Group. Now select the ring group in the animation canvas and copy and paste it into the Progress Animation Dark canvas. While the ring group is selected on the Progress Animation Dark canvas, expand the Transform Inspector and move the anchor point to the center of the ring group, which is a X offset of -60 and a Y offset of -60. Then confirm that it is positioned at a X position of 65 and a Y position of 65. Now let's reorder our layers in the browser by selecting the symbol group and dragging it above the ring group. Now we have to change the blend mode of our symbol group. So select the symbol group and changing the blend mode in the group inspector to source top. Now let's create our tint colors for the rings in the ring group. So let's go ahead and make a little more room in our color library. These colors are actually going to be derived from the colors we have already created. So the color creation process is slightly different. By doing this, we are creating it based on the selected color, then we are changing its color by adjusting its brightness. One great thing about creating derived colors is that if you change your derived from color, your derived color will update accordingly. So go ahead and select the outer ring 1 color from the color library and right-click on it. Then press Create Color Derived from Selected Color. Now enter the name of outer ring tint color, then set the operation to change brightness and the amount to 20%. Now let's do the same thing for the middle ring tint color. So go ahead and select the middle ring 1 color. Right-click on the middle ring 1 and then select Create Color Derived from Selected Color. Name it middle ring tint color, set the amount to 20% and set the operation to change brightness. Let's do the last tint color now. Select the inner ring 1 color and select Create Color Derived from Selected Color. Name it inner ring tint color, set the operation to change brightness and set the amount to 20%. Now let's assign the new tint colors to their related ring. Select the inner ring and in the Fill Inspector, select the inner ring tint color from the drop-down. Now do the same with the middle ring and the outer ring. As you can see, we are just about finished with our animation in PaintCode. There are only 2 more simple tasks we need to complete before we are ready to open Xcode and import our PaintCode code. The first is to connect the progress variables to the related ring's progress variable and the symbol within our Progress Animation Dark canvas. We also need to add all of our colors to the style kit so we can use them in Xcode to add color to our UI sliders. So let's get back at it and wrap up this animation. So go ahead and select symbol within the symbol group. Now drag from the little dot on the right side of the inner progress variable to the inner progress value box in the symbol inspector. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing for the middle progress variable and outer progress variable. Once all the progress variables are properly connected to the rings in the symbol, your symbol inspector should show little purple circles with X in them. As you can see, the rings in both canvases now move as we adjust our progress variables in the progress library. Now let's add our colors and gradient colors to our style kit, so switch to the Style Kit tab and scroll to the Color section. Select all of your colors in the color library and drag them to the Style Kit Colors section and release them. Now let's do the same thing for all the gradient colors. Once you are done adding all the colors to your style kit, go to the Style Kit Inspector and add a name, project, author and company name. For the name, I used ThreeRingActivity Progress Gauge without any spaces. As for the project name, I used ThreeRingActivity Progress Gauge Tutorial. Put your name as the author. And in regards to the company name, use whatever you feel is appropriate. In my case, I am going to use my name again. As you can see, our style kit now contains all of our colors, as well as both of our canvases down in the style kit drawing methods. The style kit is what we are going to export from PaintCode and add to our Xcode project. There are actually no graphics being imported into Xcode, it is all code. This makes your application size smaller and reduces the worries that come with graphics and auto layout. Here is some of the code associated to the style kit. You really have to love PaintCode for its ability to create complex code from your graphics. You may not realize it yet, but this program saved us a ton of time by generating countless lines of code. Updates are also rather painless because after you're done making the changes in PaintCode, all we need to do is re-export it from PaintCode into Xcode. Let's wrap up PaintCode for now and head over to Xcode and start our iOS Xcode project.